I did hear a few whistles and zzz, and boom, and bangs.
Okay, we're rolling.
Okay, this is an interview at the Warrensburg residence, Warrensburg, New York. It is the 23rd of November, 2005, approximately 11:15 a.m. Interviewers are Wayne Clark and Mike Russert. Could you give me your full name?
The whole thing?
Whole thing.
William Frederick Ball.
Okay. And when and where were you born?
In Glens Falls.
Okay, and when?
New York. When?
When, yes sir.
Okay, I'll stay straight with you. I get silly sometimes.
Okay.
I was born in Glens Falls Hospital.
Okay. And what year?
1929.
1929, okay.
And that makes me 18 years old, so I suppose
All
about
right.
2 in the Army.
All right. Did you, what was your educational background prior to entering the service?
Any service?
Yes. What?
Graduate, high school.
You graduated from high school, okay.
That's as far as I went.
All right.
I tickled around a little bit in automotive.
Okay. All right, now you joined the Army. Did you enlisted in the Army?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I think you spelled that D-R-A-F-T.
Oh, you were drafted?
Yes, I was.
Oh, okay. In 1947 then, you said you were 18, correct?
47, yeah.
Okay. Where did you go for your basic training?
Oh man, you're digging deep now.
Okay.
A lot of that stuff I said go away.
Okay, okay.
But I know I was drafted in Glens Falls, but I can't remember where I was sent.
Okay. Now you were trained as a truck driver in the Army?
No, I was a truck driver when I went in the
Oh,
Army.
you were a truck driver, so they
made me a truck driver.
made you a truck driver,
Isn't that
okay.
the way they do it?
Sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
All right. So you drove what kind of trucks?
Well, I drove 2.5 ton trucks, most of them, in the Army, and like 1.5 ton in civilian.
Okay.
I almost forgot that word.
All right. Now, how long were you in the Army?
Well, now you're digging my brain so far, so
Okay.
deep. I was in for whatever I had to be in.
Okay. You ended up? I noticed from your form, you ended up in Korea and Germany.
Right.
Okay. Were you in Korea during the war, or was it?
It was during the late ends of the Korean War down in there.
Now,
I'm just the one. I get the boys a happy ride up to the front. That's all.
okay, so you drove the troops and supplies back and forth to the front.
Yeah.
Were you ever under fire?
No. At the period that I was in there, it was kind of calm and thinking it over, I guess. No, it was just none of the fighting, none of the gunfire.
Okay. How did you like driving the 2.5 ton trucks? Did you ever have to repair them too, or did you just drive?
Well, since I was partially a mechanic in civilian life, if it was minor things, I fixed it.
Okay. Let's see. Where did you stay while you were in Korea? In barracks? Or did you live in tents?
Huh?
Did you live in tents or in barracks?
In Korea? Oh, in Korea. I was in tents part of the time and sometimes buildings.
Okay.
Depends on how close you can get to the officers, see. Then you can get in shacks.
Okay. What were your men like that you were in your unit? Were you friendly with your fellow soldiers?
Oh yeah. I never had any problem with any of them.
How about your officers?
Officers, the ones I remembered, were pretty good.
How about your food while you were in the service? Did you like your food or have any complaints about it?
You have a choice.
No?
Well, let's say it was food, it was decent, you could eat it without choking and things like that, but it was all right. I gotta say it's all right.
Were there any experiences that you had that stand out more than others?
Not really. It was more or less calm when I was there.
Now, what did you do in Germany? Just you drove trucks and supply trucks and troop trucks there too?
Same thing, yeah. But that was after the Germans.
Whereabouts were you
After the
stationed?
war. Where were you stationed in Germany? Do you remember?
Oh man, so this brain, they've been shrinking my brain for days and days and days and days, and I ain't too much left in there. It may be there, but I got full folder.
Well, do you remember where you were stationed in Germany?
Oh, not really. No.
How did you like being stationed there?
In Germany?
Germany, yes.
Anywhere where they're not shooting at me, I'm satisfied. Don't bother me. But if it's zoom all the time, I don't like it.
Do you remember any unusual duties you ever did? Was there anything unusual you did while you were in the service?
Oh, I don't know if we call it unusual, really. Mostly take the troops around, take supplies up, things like that when I was a driver, truck driver. So. Didn't have any real problems, didn't have any real firefights, and didn't have any real shooting at me. You know, I mean, if I went down the road there, once in a while they go zing, like that, but that's about all. Well, I think I had a very quiet, very quiet period when I was in there.
Okay. When you left the service, did you ever stay in contact with anyone that you met in the service?
Oh, there probably was one or two maybe, because they were from my area, but didn't go along with it. We separated after a while.
Now, after the service, then you returned to the Glens Falls area?
Back to the Glens Falls and went back into driving South Spring trucks. That's what I did before when I went in the Army. Went back to that job and no problems.
So that's the job you stayed in until you retired?
Oh no, I changed over to some other jobs.
Oh, okay.
But they were driving jobs. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing serious, nothing exciting. No, just back it up. They load it up with the forklifts and do this thing and go.
Okay, well, all right. Do you think your time in the military did any changes in your life?
Well, I suppose, yes.
Do you think you ever traveled if you didn't go in the military?
Never.
Well, I mean, to Germany or Korea. Do you think you would have ever gone there if you didn't go into service?
I had thoughts of it in Germany. I had thoughts of it, but it was stronger at home.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your interview, Red.
Anytime.